'Tis I, Llama Monster, ready to bestow another total disaster on my subscribers. Okay, now somebody on the interwebs told me that when I start, I should never start a layer on the bottom with like a really, really dark layer. You start with light, and then you go up, you know, in darkness. I have no idea what that means, and I'm going to find out why. So, we're going to start with the dark brown, just because I was specifically told not to. And I want to know why you're not supposed to start with dark brown. It's a nice color. That's a good base color, don't you think? Of course, you can't see. The whole thing is because of the glare, but that's really soupy. That's a soupy mess right there. I'm thinking texture. Ooh, texture. You know what? I have this old rolling pin, and it's got cobwebs on it, and it's a total wreck. But I wonder if it would do a cool texture. Let me try that. Okay. Before I do that, though, I do kind of want to put, you know, my circles and my shapes. I don't have any squares. I got the corner of a book, Craft Puzzles and Jokes for Folks. I've used before. As you can tell, it is multicolored. Anyway, this is going, I don't know, right smack in the middle of it. We're gonna use that stick again. We're gonna just all kinds of nifty stuff. We're just gonna plaster all over this thing, because what could possibly go wrong? And we're gonna go with black. Yes, this is gonna be dark. Yes, dark. I wonder what this kind of painting is even called. Like, I know it's layering, but wow. We're gonna take off the stuff, and somebody on the interwebs, because I watched a video, right, actually used one of these, and what they did was they put a little paint on it, you know, and ran it across the shapes to add the texture. So I'm going to experiment with that. I'm going to get some red, and I'm going to like put some red here, and then maybe some blue over here, just to see what happens, just to see, and just kind of run it across. Now it's got texture going on. It's got texture going on and a splattering of colors. That might actually look interesting. The book kind of made it look a little snarly over there, but that red thing looks really cool right there, and I got a blue streak. I'm interested to see what this looks like when it's dried, honestly. And we're going to find out. I mean, you're going to know immediately, but I'm going to have to wait a couple hours for the paint to dry. So let's do this. Okay, this here is the dark one. As you can tell, it's extremely glossy. So I'm going to try to move it around so you can actually see it. What I like about it and what I don't like about it. Well, what I don't like was I didn't let the thing dry first. In fact, let me start. It would appear you have reached the end of this video. Well, I want to thank you fellers for watching. Things that way. And if you could go ahead and, you know, share and like and subscribe and all that YouTuber nonsense that they say on the interwebs, what they do there. That'd be nice.
Yes. Y'all have a nice day.